Recording again. Whenever you're ready to start, Stuart.
This is the Group 8 Construction Corp bid proposal for the Capstone project 2021. I'm Stuart Mayfield. I'm the project manager for this job. I received a Bachelor in Science in Construction Engineering Technology from Oklahoma State University in May of 2016. I was a field intern for 4 years for Swartz Paving in Oklahoma City. And then I was a field engineer for Group 8 for 3 years. And then the last 2 years, I've been a project manager with Group 8.
My name is Christian Cormier. I'm the superintendent for this project. I'll be getting a construction engineering degree from Oklahoma State. And during my internships, I always shadowed behind the superintendent to the point where I could handle a residential neighborhood by myself and build houses.
I'm Logan Vale. I'm the chief estimator. I'm receiving a Bachelor of Science in Construction Engineering Technology from Oklahoma State. Most of my history is in estimating. I did a pre-construction internship with AECom Hunt, where I did takeoffs on doors, windows, concrete, MEP, and then I've spent most of my other time, 2.5 years, working with my dad doing takeoff on MEP.
I am Trevor Howie. I also am graduating this upcoming May. Along with estimating 1 and 2, I spent 2 summers as a office engineer / estimator for EB Construction. I did takeoffs for concrete, rebar, and formwork.
Hello, my name is Cooper Gamblin. I was the head design engineer. I have worked for Austin Bridge and Road, and that kind of helped me learn a little bit of the constructability of the design. And in my time at Oklahoma State, I took several design classes, most importantly being CET 3633 CAD and BIM for construction managers.
My name is Michael Schmidt. I graduated from Oklahoma State with a Bachelor's in Science in Construction Engineering Technology, and I've been the head scheduler for Group 8 Construction from 2018 till now.
I'm Isaac Aona. I will be the safety coordinator. I graduated from Oklahoma State in Construction Engineering degree in May 2017. And most of my experience is safety. I have been the safety coordinator since 2020.
A little bit about our company. Group 8 was incorporated in 1990 in Stillwater, Oklahoma. We're located in Oklahoma and Texas and sustain over 800 jobs. We specialize in new construction as well as building renovations. We're a general contractor and subcontract the majority of work to be performed on any job site. And we ensure the best quality of work for the best price in a satisfactory time frame.
All right, so to get into our design, we wanted to make our design, our projected design, very similar to a lot of the other buildings on campus. If you see, we have the same kind of orange-red brick that OSU has a staple on all of their buildings on campus. We wanted to introduce some of the glass storefront / glazing to kind of make it look more similar to the more recent buildings on campus, kind of like the Endeavor Lab. So we have all of our rooms contained in either the left or the right wing, and then we have an atrium in the middle to kind of open it up a little bit and allow some natural light. If you look at the first floor plan, we have most of our classrooms and labs here. Also contains 4 of our 5 conference rooms. We'll get into section cuts of those rooms later on, but as you can see, most of the classrooms and labs are there on the first floor. And then we get into the faculty offices on the second floor. They're all contained in the north wing of the building on the second floor. This allows students to bounce around from one office hour to the next, or allows professors to talk with each other very easily if they need to. If you see, there's a bridge to get to the other side. This keeps the building ADA compliant with an elevator on that north side. Going across that bridge, you'll find the last of our classrooms and conference rooms and lab buildings.
We ended up with just over a total of $3 million for this project, which comes out to about $263 a square foot, which was just over the RS mean square foot estimator. We use the square foot estimator for the CSI divisions such as plumbing and electrical, but we use our own takeoff for concrete, openings, finishes, and specialties. We had to use Tulsa for the location since Stillwater was not an option, and then we entered all of our information into this Excel document.
The estimate is largely conceptual. Since it's in the early phases of the design, it's not going to be 100% accurate, but if the job is awarded to us, we will be able to utilize all of our we'll be able to utilize all of our resources and create the most accurate estimate possible. As he stated, we didn't do takeoffs on everything. This is largely a square foot estimate, but we did do the takeoffs on the specialties like the storefront and whatnot, because that adds to the price quite a bit.
So our kind of main items on our schedule that we have, our total duration, we're looking at about 11 months. Our underground and concrete slabs will be the first 2 months of construction. Following that, we're estimating about 2 months or so to get our structure built up to the second floor. MEP roughing is expected at about 3 months to get all of our boxes and cables and such forth. And then our MEP finishes, we're looking about 2 months to just finish duct work. Our switches are just making sure all of the electrical panels are working properly. And then our tab testing finishes, we're looking about 2 months to just our painting finishes, putting in windows, cleaning. Then after that, we have a punch list of expected 2 weeks to get finalized work completed. This is just kind of the more general breakdown of our schedule. It's a very broad schedule at this point just because of not having a completed design. Just so this is just kind of a baseline idea of where we're looking.
So for our management, we've decided to do our own earthwork for this project, self-performed by Group 8. And for our concrete, we chose foot by foot concrete here in Stillwater. And structural, we got Strader Building. Our masonry is K&K Masonry and Construction. Our MEP and our finishings are both CEC Engineering. And then our roofing is going to be RSI Roofing Services. And then our geotechnical service is going to be Hinderleiter Geotechnical Engineering. Our personnel for this project, we're going to have a project manager there Monday and Wednesday from 8 to noon. He has plenty of other jobs throughout the week, so he kind of bounces around. The super is going to be there at all times to make sure that the project's running safely and efficiently. Our project engineer, we have one. He works offsite. He's available by phone or email, but there's no real reason for him to be there. We got an intern that works with the project manager and the superintendent. He's basically there all the time, but it depends on the day. And but yeah, he helps out. And our safety manager is always there on Wednesday from 8 a.m. to noon. But he also travels between all the job sites, and he also does safety walks 3 times a week. So he's always there for questions over the phone or email as well.
So for safety, we're going to be doing the basic COVID-19 protocol. Safety training must be completed before being allowed on the site, and every person is going to be given a sticker. PPE will be enforced at all times. There's going to be safety inspection checklists such as JSAs and equipment checklists that need to be filled up prior to use. We emphasize OSHA's Fatal 4, and we will try our best to mitigate using safety practices. Weekly safety meetings will be required every Wednesday with enforcing subcontractors to attend. And
Our SWIP plan is pretty simple for this job site. We have an established gravel construction entrance, perimeter silt fence, straw wattle, and we also have new drainage swales on the west and south side of the job site. All the waste will be properly removed from the undesired locations on the job and moved into a waste pile until it can be properly removed from the job site in the truck. Trash, debris, and other material waste will be deposited into a roll-off dumpster located on the job site and will be removed once the dumpster reaches full capacity. For sanitary waste, we'll have portable toilets located on the site for all personnel working on the job location, and those will be serviced, cleaned, and stocked with materials whenever needed. Also, competent personnel will be assigned routine inspection of all the job site locations that are disturbing of sediment or have issues with or are having storage of materials, storage of waste, as well as sanitary waste. Any questions?
No.
That's it.